Hi everyone, it's Lillian here from Stamper's Niche. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada, and I thank you for tuning in today. I had not planned to do a Facebook Live today, but I was teaching a class on the Everything Essential bundle in the the mini catalog. So the Everything Essential bundle is found on page 61, and we were having so much fun with it, and we were doing something in the class, and I thought I need to share it with you too. Just before I go on to that, this is a bundle that has this great punch here, and you see samples here. There are samples elsewhere in the book as well, and then it has two stamps that work really well for Halloween, plus this little one of bats. Then it has two that are more Christmas related, plus the snowflakes here. And then these two, you would say maybe Valentine's or anniversary or something like that, and it has the hearts. And in the class I showed how to alter some of, especially these two, so that they could be for other seasons. So if you are wishing you had taken the class, I no longer have any of the kits ready. But if you want to order your own bundle, you can order the PDF and then the access to the Facebook Live through me for $15. So message me, email me, whatever, and you can have access to that class. So let me just a reminder, bonus days are running out, so make sure that you are have access to that. That you have used yours. I'm looking at my computer, and you know that I can't do that and talk at the same time. Only a few days left to use your bonus coupons. If you can't use yours or don't want to use yours, forward them to me and I will make sure they find a home somewhere. The other thing is, thank you for so many of you for sharing my Facebook Lives. I really appreciate it, and your name, each time you share, your name goes into a draw for Stamping Staycation. So a lot of you are pretty excited and hoping that you're going to win that. Some of you have said, what if I've already registered? Then your money would be reimbursed if your name is drawn. What is Stamping Staycation? You get to stamp and you get to stay at home. It's a vacation at home, and you're stamping and creating. It will happen Saturday, September 12th, but even if you're busy that day, it won't matter because you will have the PDFs, you will have the Facebook Lives and or the YouTube things, and you can do it at your leisure whenever, even if you just can do part of it. So there's live paper crafting presentations, written project tutorials for 8 different designs, secret stamping session, creative challenges, tons of design and inspiration, tips and tricks, and the last day is to register September 10th. When is the draw going to happen? It will happen September the 8th. Okay, let's get on to it. Have you ever had, you've had black paper and you wished you could get colored embossing on it? Have you ever had that? So say for example, I can do white embossing on here, I could do gold, I could do silver, but I can't do other colors. Well, what you can do is bring in your blends, and this stamp, by the way, which is so appropriate for right now, I think, is from the Ridiculously Awesome stamp set. You can bring in your blends once you have done white heat embossing and make this whatever color you want. Sorry, I've got some of my blends over here. So I thought, well, I wouldn't mind the Faith being in other colors. So I'm going to bring in my blends, and I use the brush tip for this because you don't have to stay in the lines. I'm just going to color over top. If I go over the edge, it's not going to matter because the dark cardstock just covers that up. So I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, good planning, not accidental planning, we'll call that. And so I'm using the dark shade of each of my blend combo packs. By the way, I took some time and I labeled the ends because my blends sit on the shelf like that. So I put a D for dark or an L for light and then the initials of the color. So that's Mango Melody, Bermuda Bay. Makes it so much easier when they're all sitting together. Let me just see here, flipping around. That was Bermuda Bay, Mango Melody. This is Granny Apple Green. And again, don't press hard. You don't want to wreck the brush. You just need to brush it lightly over and it picks up the color. Isn't that neat? I just love it. And that was Flirty Flamingo, and this is Poppy Parade. So this is just, oh, that's a really vibrant color on there. And they take a minute to dry because they're on the embossed surface, but it's not bad at all. And then you have it like that. What I'm going to do with this, I haven't planned out yet, but I will think of something because I really like that. So what were we doing in last night's class that prompted this? And the reason this is on a Stampin' Pierce mat is I've already got my dimensionals on the back. So I used this stamp here, and what we're doing is bringing in some colors of blends and coloring. So they could, last night in the class, either leave it white, which would look really good, or we could color it, and then we made this to go over top, so, and this to fit there, and we've totally changed it for an autumn kind of look. And where this was going to go, so in the class we took a mini paper pumpkin box, which we could have colored with sponges or sponge rollers or whatever. We used, again, the punch here, wrapped some things around. This is going to go on here. And then we made things to go inside the box. So we made 2 tags, 2 3x3 little cards, gift cards, and 2 note cards. So with the envelopes and everything. So just a fun way of doing that. So let's bring this back here and color just a little bit more. Everything is sticky. Love my silicone mat. So let's see, what color should we do? Let's bring in a bit of the rich razzleberry, and I'm going to add some rich razzleberry here. Whoops, I don't have the brush end. I grabbed the wrong end. Doesn't really matter, but I will flip it around, and you can see as it dries, it's not going to rub off at all. So let's like that. So you can do this with pretty much anything that you white emboss. So there's another way of using your blends, extending their use and having some fun with them. Okay, I'll put one in here. This is Cherry Cobbler that I'm using right now. Some of you might have said, where did I get the color combos? The Plaid for Every Season designer paper, I have to admit, when I saw it in the mini catalog, I kind of went, oh, that's just way too busy for me. Let me just see if I can find it offhand. It's farther along. Here it is here. But what it is it's truly plaid for every season. And when you take one of the pages out, it doesn't look so busy. There's even black and white, which you know I always love, but there are lots of fall colors. On the back of the fall colors, you tend to find something else. For example, this one here, definitely fall, but we made a Christmas 3x3 card with this side last night. So you can use them for any season of the year. If you like plaid at all, this might be something to consider. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on, show you how you can use your blends to color and add that vibrancy to a dark colored cardstock. So have some fun with it, enjoy, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.